So when a client comes in and they say something very concrete, like they can't stand to look at a part of their body or they have negative feelings about that, as a therapist who's working somatically, what are you listening for underneath that statement? How do you track that statement to what's underneath that?
Yeah. And I mean, I would say this is where my approach is somatic and also relational and a bit psychodynamic, right? So I
Mm,
think first we want to understand, like, where did you learn that, right? Like, where did that first happen for you? Often I'll do this by us, like, trying to slow down and breathe and be with that part of your body that you are having trouble being with. When you're breathing, seeing if you can feel that part of your body. Is there a feeling? Is it like a tightening? Is it a punching? Is it an aching, a twisting, right? And naming that sensation. And oftentimes, what will come up, maybe not all the time, but some sort of, memory or relationship that you can recall forming with a part of your body, right? Like, without dropping names, like there are celebrities that post photos of a waistline that seems to defy all logic. And that can be a moment where you look at yourself as a young, like a teenager, and have this feeling of like a tightening in your waist. And when you think of it, that can still be that tightening sensation come up, right? So that, and then beyond that, talking about what society has taught us, right? Like, yes, there's a somatic memory. And then there's also like, what does it mean that like people become famous for things like this and get lauded for things like this? And then, most women I know grew up with mothers who grew up with mothers who grew up in societies that were critical toward wrinkles, cellulite, a certain waistline, or, there are so many things around aging and the fluctuations that women's bodies have month over month, let alone year over year, week over week, that for generations have been picked apart by others. And then those messages don't just hit a brick wall. Like, we are porous people, right? Like, things get to us. So focusing on the intergenerational piece, the somatic piece, the societal piece, and how it has sat with you. And in the end, really coming back to the body and being like, okay, we have all this information. Where is it sitting within us?
hmm
Um, yeah, I think like
Yeah,
that is what I would be focusing on.
yeah, yeah.